Happy Thursday. Good morning, good morning. Grab the YouTube chat real quick. Fire it up, shall we? These like to play with my controller, thank you. Okay, so I think we're gonna kick the day off. Swap out some resources here, and then probably we're gonna go do the outpost upgrade mission for one of these to start today. Maybe we'll end up pushing some more Wuling as well. What else are they buying? This one has batteries thumbs up. This one is upgradable. And one of these wanted, yeah, Origicrus. This one. Unload a bunch of these. So they reproduce as we go.
Now Crow is being cryptic. Why didn't he just tell us what exactly happened at the reconstruction headquarters?
I don't know. Mr. Crow is a committed and decisive leader who usually clarifies.
Alright. Back to the valley. You've been great at this, huh? Yeah, it's been really good. It's been a while. I make a point to try most of the anime RPGs as they drop out, and this one's been really good. It feels like they hit a really nice mix of things with the combat and all the other systems they have involved. It felt pretty reasonable. Number of good innovations in the space, it feels like.
Ah, you're here.
Mr. Crow, your message said you had a problem, but you seem to be...
Seem to be a little too relaxed, right? I asked my apprentice to send that message. He probably exaggerated the matter a little. We did run into a few issues, and I thought they could handle the problems on their own.
They? You're talking...
Dean and Clavel. We couldn't get in touch with them for an entire day.
What?
I don't care what they're doing. What I care about is work being affected at the HQ. I did give them the geological probe construction project. But that doesn't mean I want them to keep asking you for assistance. Someone must carry the torch of the UWST, the disaster scientist. But current progress of the probe is worrying, and the two lads went missing.
They may be in danger. Aren't
He's very chill for his two people missing.
I've got too many things to worry about. Dean and Clavel should stop to...
I understand, Min. Let's head over there and see if we can find any clues.
Before we go out and run around, I'm going to... Oh yeah, I did that already. I can't keep up with Genshin or Honkai Star Rail like I'd like to. They just put out so many characters, especially Honkai. Yeah, I heard Honkai has more characters than Genshin does already at this point, right? I'll be curious, Derek, to see what Enfield's plans are for character releases long term, because I think their first banner here is only 2 weeks, right? Yeah, I feel like, and obviously like maybe they're going to, because they're gonna like games like to, you know, games like money and characters make money, but I feel like I would be surprised if their long-term plan was 2 new characters per month. Like, it's relatively common for new gacha games to, like, front-load adding a bunch of characters. Oh, hey, there's ore here I haven't used. What's my AIC report look like? Wait, why am I losing? Oh, weird. What happened with my power? Why was it under for a little bit? Strange. Oh, I'm actually over on Iridium ore. Okay, we'll have to fix that after. We're close on Ferrarium and Amethyst too. Maybe we'll have to scale up our mining operations this morning a little bit. I played a little bit of Zenless Zone Zero. I feel like the combat in this game. The lack of iridium is probably causing the power issue. Your battery generators aren't working at 100% efficiency if that's the case. Oh yeah, that's probably it. You find Dean and he says Cavell is trapped by Angeloy on the nearby cliff. Alright, let's finish this upgrade and then we'll fix our AIC issues. I need to remember to do that more. Basically, every time you finish building a new round in your base, you should check your AIC report. See how it feels. It's right. I probably played like 5 or 6 hours of Zenless Zone Zero, and I kind of feel like this game does the kind of combat things that game was trying to do, but better. Like I feel like that game's doing some of the combat things similar to this one, but it just didn't really just didn't stick for me. I wish I had a more specific way to say what I mean, but it's just like, it just didn't feel right. For lack of a better. Ooh.
I thought it was that far. Oh, enjoy your snack.
I miss picking up.
Come on.
Oh, that hurt. I missed picking up the sheep when I ulted with our sheep lady. It's just probably a mistake.
And you've got
Let's add this to our emergency stockpile.
My other thing too is, and I feel like, I don't know, part of it is just like FOBO systems being FOBO systems, but I feel like people put way too much emphasis on the concept of I feel like people put way too much emphasis on the concept of keeping up in a lot of these types of games. Like, you're not it's not like there's a it's not like there's a PvP arena where you're being pitted directly into other people and there's some type of whale war going on. When the Elder's battle skill applies nature reflection, other operators on the team get arts damage 14%. For every enemy suffering nature affliction applied by said battle skill, other operators of the team get bonus arts damage of 5.6%. Obviously, it's less impressive than that to start. I've been sitting on these for now. I feel like I don't have... these on the battle pass. You could cancel and just store these at the stash for now until you have a character come up that actually looks like they really want them.
Oh, it's you! I was so scared. I thought I was gonna die here.
You distracted the Angloy long enough on your own. You should count yourself super lucky.
That's true. Well, thank you for saving my life.
Dean told us you were here.
What by Talos were you doing? Do you know how dangerous the Angloy are?
If you want to distract them, I should be the one doing it. Do you know self-defense? Do you even know how to dodge incoming attacks?
Yeah, you press the circle button,
I
bud.
never brought you along. You're better off staying at the HQ and copying numbers off the dials.
What nonsense are you talking about? If I hadn't, I came along because I feared you'd mess things up. And guess what? You almost did, my blight-brain genius. I kept telling you to consider the possible risks and get prepped for them. But you never listened.
That's enough for now, boys. You're just both worried about each other.
Well, the dude usually avoids dangerous stuff. But this time he went crazy and almost got himself killed.
As long as they force me to team up with the least reliable partner in history, you can bet it's gonna happen again.
Everyone's here. No one's hurt, I hope.
Ardelia?
Oh,
I'm
Ardelia.
surprised
I heard that you were looking for our two project leads, so I got a little worried they might run into trouble in the wilderness. I'm so glad you're here to help out.
So the main problem this time was...
I need you two to promise me no more running into dangerous trouble, okay?
Alright.
Yeah, a switch flipped when the lady showed up.
Good. Since everyone's safe, I don't think we have other problems to worry about. Mr. Crow hasn't seen you around for the entire day. Oh, he's so angry. His beard is literally quivering with fury.
Yeah. Better head back right now. We'll talk later.
You're right.
Mr. Crow always worries about these two. They'll start arguing over the smallest thing. Really? I thought Mr. Crow had already grown used to... That's not true. They're Mr. Crow's top apprentices. I'm just glad that nobody's hurt.
The gacha mindset is funny because mainly you start spending money to pull units and have stronger teams, and then to you get a degree of sunk cost if you stop being able to clear all this stuff. Yeah, and part of it too is like, you know, you see like creators especially, I'm sure there's people who aren't creators doing it as well, like clearing end game content with more minimal characters and teams, just to, like, show as an example that it can be done. And in games like this, when you're pulling every character, you're really just spending money to make the game easier for yourself, right? And like, you're to a degree, you're getting character variety too. So there's some play variety in there as well. But it's like, even if your goal is a completionist, you're basically swiping the credit card to be an easy button. Which I spend a little bit on these games, but I personally never feel the need to like get absolutely every single character.
Wait. I thought this energy supply plan failed and couldn't work.
What's going on? What are you looking at?
The large geological probe is an energy guzzler. The energy supply plan we originally designed couldn't get the thing working properly.
That's why we took the risks and headed outside to salvage the new energy supply units. But
What's going on, Pokemon? Thanks for always being here.
Working properly.
Yeah, making you wait to 70 to share it is sad.
It seems like our approach was actually correct. Or maybe you did something. What variable did you tweak?
I didn't tweak anything. I thought it started working because you swapped out a core component.
Let's just ignore that for now. Work has piled up in our absence.
Not so fast.
So what really happened?
Since it seems we've solved the energy issue, we can initiate the next phase of the geological probe construction project.
Pulling to clear endgame content is funny to me, since the main reward for clearing the endgame is more pulls, but it'll never be enough to offset for pulling for characters. Yeah. Yeah, exactly that. Is there an easy way to find extra Iridium on the map? And it has to be from this. It has to be from Valley 4, right? Because the other Iridium I'm gonna mine inside of Wuling is going to be. It's funny that this is all Ferrarium now, and that's not actually what we need. We have enough of that. There's none in the quarry, right? Yep, I mean, that one's running. That one is the other one and running already. That one is the other one and running already. Investigate in Valley Pass. That's Amethyst. That's all running. Do I just have too much output then? I think I have them all. I think I have them all set up at this point. Do you have Iridium near the hub all back? So I think so. Oh, is there some down here that I haven't revealed yet? I didn't realize there was still a clouded area down here for me. Morning, Ape. You and me both. You and me both.
Watch your step, people.
Yeah, freeze them!
We're down this one yet? Doesn't look like it. This one should be easy since it's an early zone.
Time to chill. Go enjoy your snack.
There's 2 ways to reach that area. The way you're headed, you're gonna need a power pylon. Am I? There's a rock back here.
Clearing the way for the rescue. Everyone's giving their all. I've got to step up too.
Let there be bombs.
Watch it. That one could rough you up real quick.
Oh.
Have fun being the
Bunch of boxes down here. I've been so busy trying to get through specific content. I haven't done a ton of just walking around yet, which is why these areas have so much exploration left in them for me still. Dodge there for us. Insufficient backpack space. Discard the bugs.
Let's add this to our emergency stockpile.
This is the first time seeing this game. As it seems similar to Genshin, am I on the right track? It is an open world anime RPG with team-based combat. But the similarities kind of stop there. So same genre, same graphical style. The combat in this game is a lot more tactile, I would say. There's dodging windows, and there's a skill point system that you have to manage while playing, as opposed to just rotating through characters. Oh hey, I missed that entrance the other time around. All right, so how do I get up top? That didn't take me where we actually wanted to go. Oh, can I get in here from this way? Are there zip lines set up here? Can I teleport to here and then zip up? That's what it looks like. And then one of the big components, if you haven't seen us play this, is that instead of farming dungeons for gear, there's a Factorio / Satisfactory style factory optimization puzzles that you do to produce production to get your gear built. Oh hey, there's another place to bomb here. Okay, so we'll probably zip line up there in a second, but I would like to see what's in here. Oh, can we just walk up through this way too? Oh, we need power for that at some point. Okay, and then here's, speaking of factory production, the reason why we're exploring this area is because we need to get access to these minerals here, because I'm currently using more than we're producing. All right, so what's the most direct way to string power to here? Man, there really isn't. Could I... hub power plant. There's another way to get it over here. Okay, can I get it over here and then run it from this way? It's probably the most direct way then.
Watch your step,
Squirrel.
people.
Chest
Do we
over
really
here
have to
too.
fight?
Oh, I have to jump down from above to get that chest.
Time to chill. Direct these punks.
Everyone's giving their all. I've got to step up too.
There's the next part of this squirrel. There's three of these in the area that are going to unlock the chest.
Watch your step, people.
Yeah, freeze them.
That's funny that that animation happens mid-combat.
Direct these punks.
But can you not open these while...
Have fun being the best.
Everyone's chipping.
The battle is ended. Let's take a break while we still can.
The map has a symbol for things that need power, and one of them lets you access this area. Over here somewhere, I assume. Keep walking that way. North of where we are. This thing? The electric nexus? Should probably put some of these gun turrets away so my backpack's a little less full. So if I power that, it lets me jump up. And can I carry? I assume I can carry the what's it called while I'm.
Watch it. That one could rough you up real bad.
I assume I can carry a power line while jumping. That's the intended way. Okay, so I can grab... I've got a power node here, so we can grab that and run it back up this way for the mine.
Something ain't right.
Clearing the way for the rescuers. We'll see this through.
Well, hey, look! While we do all this, we're finding boxes. Who doesn't love boxes? What's going on, Travis? We don't have to be here for the whole stream to get your streak, but I appreciate the folks that are.
It's over. Ended well, right? We've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dolly.
That's an area I haven't been to yet as well. Oh. Maybe we'll pit stop at that squirrel while we're running power across here. Need all the shillions. That's true. Enfield's gonna help folks get shillion air faster. We're gonna a lot more hours grinding this one. Oh, it's Endfield on mobile. You can Bluetooth, a gamepad in, and other than that, it depends on what your tolerance or proficiency is for playing an active game like this with mobile controls. Some folks are really good at it, even prefer it, others not so much.
I don't even feel tired.
The battle has ended. Let's take a break while we still can.
It's over. I did well, right?
Does it read well? It reads well on my my OnePlus Open. And that phone's... Gosh, that phone's like 2 years old at this point already. Yeah, I think so. It's almost a year old when I've gotten. I've had it for over a year. Oh yeah, you can repair some of these, can't you? Yeah. Let me check. So that one over there is repairable. How do I get into that one though? God damn it. I'm pretty sure we can go up all those boxes and then platform over. Although I don't know if I have... I don't know that I have Iridium with me. I don't think I have the gear on my person to fix it. I don't have a Rego Cross. That'll be okay. Squirrels to chase later. So where am I running this to? I'm running this to here. Let's just tag that, so...
Something ain't right.
Gotta get it just right to get the maximum length.
We getting buggers? Something ain't right.
Oh, there's another icon here too. Yeah. I need to go to that one. That's fine. We want to do both of these, right? Eventually.
Could be worth the trouble. These disruptions in this earlier zone are very easy for our higher level characters now. Oh, this is for... There's the chest over in the corner, so these get us the bits for the chest. Yeah, those types of objects are meant to be challenges for the area, so they don't scale with the world level. Which I think makes sense. I think that makes sense. So I gotta run back to this one and grab the power cord again.
We getting buggers?
Creeds of civilization, square.
Ready to put another pylon down here. So plug this in. That turns on, and then we're almost to our goal now. I gotta grab this. Jump up here. You can see our power is currently short because our battery producers are not at 100% right now because we're short on iridium. And they kick back up, and we're technically maintaining enough power because it charges back up once it gets them going. But I'd like to not be underproducing. Oh, these are the better mining rigs. That's fine. It's very nominal. Technically, it's inoptimal to be using these ones. Okay, so that, or I guess these won't quite be on the report yet, but that should get me mining more iridium than we're using, which will get our batteries, which will get our power plant back up to full production. Let's walk over and uncover this last area while we're here. I like how it's like, hey idiot, unlock thermal banks and use them. You need more power. Calm down, game. I am an idiot, but not because I didn't unlock the thermal banks. There's a squirrel in this area, always is. Always is. Wow, we're gonna miss that for a second. Can I not get over into here?
Hey.
Oh, here we go. Got it. Speaking of chasing squirrels. God damn it. Well, this place has seen some better days. I assume this is some kind of side quest here. Endfield operator Thurston has discovered an attack site involving the bone crusher caught in the hub area. You decide to investigate the incident together. Follow Thurston. Oh, Thurston. I'm gonna check my AIC report really quick, Thurston. Hope you don't mind me looking at my phone for a minute. Okay, and our iridium ore is building up towards 18,000 now. So it's gonna take it a little while, but our power usage should now be stable in theory, and that'll build back up to the max. Cool. All right, Thurston, you'll forgive me if I get the cliff notes. Dead bone crusher executioner at the scene as guillotine Gabby. Someone took him down efficiently. Oh, we're gonna find a friend. Someone jacked up the... Someone jacked up the bone crushers here, yeah. Only has one clean wound on the back of the neck. Aside from the dust, there's no other staining on the body. You need to have time to grip the weapon. Sheet covered in shaky handwriting. The guest has arrived. No loud noises. Alright. Repair this. Oh! I haven't seen any of these puzzles with 2 colors. So these have to go here, yeah? It's like... And like that. Alright, Thurston. Cliff Notes. You and Thurston believe Guillotine Gabby was carrying out order for someone. An attacker called Shadow eliminated them. Alright. Great. Cool. Prizes accepted. Protocol pass. Are these week 2 missions? Oh, it's just showing me week 2 missions exist. I accept. I did. Shadow the Hedgehog. Asking the real questions. I did unlock the resources to level up some of these. So I think I'm gonna push.
Oh, I actually survived a whole week of
some of these
training.
to 9.
Can't believe I managed to work that hard.
Oh, I probably have more. What's it called? Sanity points. Let's run one of these. 119. I should have some extra. Yeah.
Huh? Is it my turn or?
Get our skills up on our main DPS. It's funny to me, because it's just the type of thing. It's funny how many things translate to games like this compared to games I'm typically playing. And one of them that's really amused me is how many people you see clamoring for and making tier lists on characters already. And I'm sure, you know, there's people who have no life 200 hours into this game who have built most of the characters, but I feel like I would be pretty surprised if there's a number of people who have built and played every character in the game to have a reasonable opinion on like what every character in the game's supposed to be and how they're doing and who's good, just based on how long it takes to gather up resources. I've been using my sanity points consistently and spending extra every single day since it dropped, and like I don't even have this character's skills maxed to level 9 yet. This is my first one of my team that'll be that way.
No heart.
I think 9's the max. We'll double check here. I think 9 was the max. Is it 10? Maybe it's 10. Let's look. Maybe there's one more. There's not enough resources really to build more than one fully. The skills go all the way up to 12. Yeah, whales. If you're whaling, you could get 2 built at this point. Yeah, that was okay. See, it's funny to me how many like strong. You definitely should do this or not do this type things. Wait, they go to 12. Does something else unlock that? Yeah, I thought they were 9. Oh, there's mastery after.
Oh, I actually survived a whole week of special training. Can't believe I managed to work that hard.
What I have some of these. No, I don't have all of them. Okay. Quadrant fitting fluid. Okay. Roll this one.
I actually survived a whole week of special training.
All right, so all his skills are 9.
That hard.
The 3 dots on the right. Got it. All right. Where are 2 decks? Oh, there's speaking of squirrels. wacky waving tube man over here. I need a few more of these. There's probably a treasure chest over here somewhere. No? Maybe? Oh, hey, there's a box. Think I gotta kill the big guy for that one? I bet. Big guy, marginally less big when we're level 80. Or level 70. Really need to clear space in my backpack, he says for the 100th time. Does the mastery past level 9 do the same thing as leveling it up, or is it slightly different? Is it 12 or is it 12? I feel like the way it's separate, it's more like 12. Like, is it a more nominal upgrade when you get to that point? I want to dig into the tower defense stuff at some point. I want to play the tower defense modes at some point. So I need to walk around and find three more of these. I don't know that I want to do that today. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's goal. I have some time I can play off stream tonight. I'll have to run around and find some of these. Oh, we had a new regional development level. Nice. How many outpost management stuff to do? I think we're caught up on that. Oh, should we do some elastic goods? So, the elastic goods are relatively straightforward. You just buy these ones that are cheap, and then you go find a friend who has them that are more than yours. Wasn't there a button to find my friend's elastic good list right from here, or am I misremembering? Friend's price, there we go. Got it. That's from this screen. Okay. So now this person, Mez. It's always Mez, Jen. I think the 2 or 3 times I've gone in here, it's always been Mez. So I just jump over to Mez's ship. Now we just jump over to Mez's ship and sell our stuff there. This is why you see people randomly adding friends, by the way, if you don't have a lot of other friends that are playing, because the more friends that you have, the more better chance you have of making a bunch of T-bills. By hitting that. It's always Mez's too. Mez just has the lucky economy. But everybody get Mez's account number. It's the cheat code. Stonks acquired, something like that. Instead of holding R2 on those sliders, you can push the right stick to the right and it goes way faster. Oh, that's good to know. Look at us interfacing. Have I hit the point in the mission yet where I can upgrade the console here? I don't know that I have. That's probably what I want to do. I probably want to push the Wuling story some more today, so we can get further in the old progression. Last time I said it would still be 2. Push the story more. Yep. Need this one. Source main mission. Okay. So let's do that. Looks like Twitch needs to run an ad. I'm gonna tap an ad. I'm gonna click through some of these dots while we do that, and then I think we'll dig in and we'll dig on into pushing the Wuling Basin story up some more here next today. Thanks for checking it out. Oh, I have exploration level ready to go up here too. Maybe we'll do that first. Let's clear these dots while the ad goes. Why does this currency say out of 300? Can I not claim new ones if I'm over 300? So am I incentivized to spend down under 300? So like this one's 420. You reset on the daily reset to 300 if you're over. Okay, so there's an incentive. There's an incentive to spend to under 300. So I can let this sit at 288 and then I can collect another 300 to be up over it, and I just need to spend down so that way I can save for more expensive things like this. Got it. Are all of these bigger weapons on here? Are these are like signature weapons for these are signature weapons for like the 6-star operators, yeah? Oh, which I guess means, is one of these the signature, like is this the signature weapon for Ardelia? Treatment efficiency. After the wielder consumes corrosion, the target suffers. Oh, this is totally Ardelia's, yeah? Oh, did we get Ardelia's for free? I don't think I'm at 10 days yet, right? Not yet? Has it been 10 days since this game launched? I don't think so. We're less than a week. Okay, well, Fast Jeff pulled once on that one. Which one of these is, I have one other 6-star operator.
Still waiting for something?
I need to build at some point. Which one is Leaf Eggs? He's, is he a polearm? He is a polearm. It's a pretty sheep-coated weapon, it is. See the polearm one here, then? Physical damage. Against vulnerable enemies, the wielder deals 56% damage. Which applies vulnerability. All attributes get 22%. That sounds like his gets all physical, if I recall. You're forced to pull on that one day 1 by the tutorial system. Okay, so I didn't mess up. It was teaching me. Got it. At some point, I'm gonna build more. Just accepting all of these for the time being so we can have more people to stock trade with. All right, let's up our exploration level here. I think upping the exploration level. I think upping our exploration level will let us get to level 80 on our dorks. We have two at 70 of 80 that are capped at exploration level at the moment.
Watch your step, people. You're
I should probably stop at an AIC factory and
I knew we could
empty
do
my
it.
backpack out a little bit too at some point.
Huh? It's in my...
A little bit backed up.
Atop these ruins, countless souls seek solace. But you must stop.
3 years at Oaklandia, I just used the Holzkern code. Nice. Hope you or whoever you pick something up for enjoy your piece. Their stuff is really lovely. Thanks for the 3 years of support, Wicked Games. Good morning, good morning. God, the range of music tracks in this game are so good. There's an auto stash option. Oh, I should look at that. I kind of make a point to like slowly poke through the systems in games like this. It's so easy to like let yourself get overwhelmed if you try and consume it all at once. And I'm sure that means I miss a couple of details here and there to start and lose some efficiency, but it makes the game more enjoyable. It doesn't look like this combat is timed, so as long as we don't die, we should be good to go here. It is OTA day later for Marvel Snap. Will be much later in the afternoon, typically. Usually Snap OTAs go live in like 7 hours from now.
A path reaches forth with every step. Your journey shall continue.
Alright, world level or whatever it's called in this game increased. Exploration level 6. Oh, and that puts the operator cap all the way up to 90. 90's the highest level, yeah?
What a beautiful day. Whoop, whoop.
This bit's what we had on TV back home. Plus it's...
I overworked myself.
Assume whatever these are. Protocol, hazardous material, these are rare gathering sites. Yeah, I assume I have to progress further in the story to get that done. I got a couple of weapon crates, and then what is this one? Could raise the potential of a protocol pass weapon. Oh, that increases like the level of it. Got it. All right, let's go empty. Let's go empty some of my backpack at our AIC. And then I think we'll push the Wuling area some more today, is the plan. Unlock some more areas, get some more upgrade materials. Oh, we left this place not having enough power. Wow, freaking pass Jeff Chat. What an asshole. Let's move all these weapons towers to the depot. Insufficient power output. Alright, well, let's, oh, I don't have any batteries here. Hey, nice one, kid. Glad you're having fun with Step again. Alright, okay, so I need to fix the power issue temporarily. So let's jump back to here and grab a fistful of batteries. I wish there was it's a little annoying that the depots aren't connected for certain materials like this. I assume it's because they want to incentivize you to set up construction in each of the areas. So we gotta jump back and forth for spots like this. Let's grab... Just gonna move a bunch of these to the backpack. And we can head back over to Wuling. Oh, am I gonna be able to use those batteries at a thermal bank in Wuling? Or do the thermal banks in Wuling need a different kind of batteries? These are called Valley batteries. You can transfer directly between depots on the ship. Alright, let's see. Ooh! Okay. So these can take the batteries from the other place, but then there's also a Wuling battery here at the tippy top eventually. Alright, I would like to move this to the facility. Let there be power. I apologize, Wuling. I have turned the lights back on. Okay, so we probably need to set up a little bit of production here, yeah? We have a Ferrarium bed there, and we have that bed there. Okay, I'm going to, since I'm here and thinking about it, let's make some base electric mining rigs. Wait, why can't I construct those here? Okay, weird. Okay, and then this is in my backpack. Place in hotbar. This I need to run to. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, I can put it there. Okay. Let's see. If I put it further up, I'm not going to be able to plug it in. Oh wait, does this not? Oh, do you not need to plug them in this area? I think you don't need to plug them in this area, right? Yeah, they just automatically go. I'm remembering that vaguely now. It was a nice quality of life improvement. So those are going. And I think we want to set up for Ferrarium over this way. Have you hit what you think is the end game yet? This is still the mid game. No, I'm absolutely still in the mid game. End game is like where you're through all the story content and you're like only building characters and seeing what the day-to-day content is like. I expect I will make it to the end game by the end of February. Maybe in the next couple of weeks, we'll see. Ooh, how do I get over to there? Is it not straightforward? I thought it was going to be straightforward. Yeah, there's a lot of content to start. Oh, I got to walk through there, huh? How far does this go? Let's get me through here. Probably. Sand leaves. Nice bunch of these in here. All right. Put this down. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one. I position this to get all 4 of these. I can. Distance too far. Distance not too far. Nice. I like that it tells me cleanly. Good user interfacing. And I need 2 of these over here, 1 for each of these.
High quality minerals.
Those are the same rocks as Highguard. As someone who doesn't follow general gaming drama, can anybody tell me why people were apparently mad about the Highguard game? Like, I understand something released and people were mad about it, but I feel like that's very broad and vague in 2026. It's some type of PvP shooter game, right? Like a bunch of the people that play Marvel Rivals looked like they were playing it. All right, I need to put up a battery. It was the last game announced at the Game Awards, and people thought it would be like Half-Life 3 and are mad that it's not. Okay, so people are dumb. That's the answer to my question. I don't have an amethyst mine here yet. Blue power. This one needs 5 inputs. I can operate this at partial efficiency. Because I don't have 5. I don't think I have the ability to get a bus here yet, right? Oh, I do have the ability to get a bus. Wait, why did it put a bus up? How does that... Did I miss a tutorial thing? Do I get to pick where the buses go in this one? Is that how that works? What am I missing? In the other areas, it just puts the bus down when you grab it. You place the depot bus here. Okay, how do I do that? I think I want to put it up here. It's in my facility list now. Does it have to go in a certain spot? Where does it have to go? The port needs to be placed first, so this is connected to the port. Interesting. Okay, and now I just build unloaders as usual. Okay, I think we call that good enough for now. So let's put I need to put a power plant down over here. This one takes 5 inputs, so we can drop that down here. Maybe I want to put this over on this side then. And then I'll... Oh, we could use this resource to craft more. Got it. Okay, so I need to get production for that set up at some point here too. Oh wait, is this not actually constructed? Got it. Okay. And then... So the shreddings need iridium. And these need ferrarium. And then I'll be able to stash this. Why did I stop playing TCG Pocket? Because the client lacked really basic features and the gameplay doesn't receive meaningful content updates often enough. I mean, the expensive part of it really, the expensive keeps me from poking back in and checking it out periodically, but it's not the reason I stopped playing it. Like, yes, Pocket's way more expensive than, like, Snap to keep up with, but that's not why I stopped. Like, that doesn't put me off a card game. Only releasing content every 6 to 8 weeks is just, like, nonsense in 2025 and 2026. Okay, so let's stash this. Gosh, blueprints are nice. Look at our power plant there, chat. It just set right up and went to work. That's beautiful. Okay. What do we need? What do we need for this? Eventually I'm gonna need a sand leaf farm for this. How do I get whatever these are, these cubes? Where do these cubes come from for the shredder I want to look at on the details? Oh, these are made from buck as well. Okay, so I need to set up flower stations here is what I need to do. So that way we can get those going in it. And realistically, I probably want to probably want to like stash this and move this over. Put this like all the way over here. In theory, I might want access to more of these, but it's probably fine. I guess I'm gonna want space to pipe this out of here into somewhere. I could put like a protocol stash over here, so to back this up one more. Oh, Pocket just released a new set, right? Is that why there's someone coming in here and asking me about Pocket for the first time in a while? Access to the headset in the future, no problem, Moon. So we'll go drop the stash right here. Well, it doesn't have power. I can move this power, right? Sure can. Cool. So is this like satisfactory and that reorganization is free? Yeah, moving the stuff around in my base doesn't cost me any resource or anything like that. You can reposition at will and re-optimize and stuff. So I need to set up flower. I need to set up some flower loops then, yeah. That's what I need to do next. Let's check the AIC report really quick and make sure I'm not. How are we doing on? We're using more iridium than we're mining by a lot. So I need to find another iridium deposit, huh, for this area. Do I need to progress more in the story to make that happen, maybe? Castle D, thank you for the 2 months, and Wanna Be Kurt, thank you for the 66. There's a lot of iridium deposits in the Juying Valley. Yeah, but I need to unlock an AIC area here first, right? Like, realistically, in order to do that? Like, in theory, I could run things all the way down here. But I assume they talked about adding an AIC area to maybe you're intended to bring power through there. I would be surprised if you're supposed to run power through all of Wuling City down to here. Like my money's on this little area right here turning into a thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna not get bogged down in constructing too much here for the time being. No, I'm not gonna worry about this being optimal for the time being. Let's get this producing, and then we'll push some story, I think is the plan for this morning. All right, where's my seed production? refining unit turns one of those into one of those. So do I want refiners in this line here, or do I want to put a refiner up here and just have? I think I want to put a refiner up here because this will be 1-to-1. I'm gonna need to bring some buckthorn and some sandleaf over from Valley 4 though, yeah? I guess there's one. I have one sandleaf here. Technically one sandleaf here is going to be enough. Well, eventually that'll eventually do. Oh, I'd have to pause this one though, yeah? All right, I'm gonna go get some more. Let's go jump back to We'll grab three or four handfuls of each. Oh. If you're on the ship, you can access both depots and then just move a bunch of stuff across. Oh, can I? Where is that? Where is that at on the ship? Is that... Anybody in chat know? You can just access your whole inventory while on the ship. Oh. Let's try. Do you still have to go to the backpack in the middle, or can I go right from the left side to the right side? I still have to go to the backpack in the middle. And technically still. Okay. That's definitely an interface thing that they could stand to improve. I don't need these in my backpack, right? Do we think I need anything else moved over? I guess I could I guess I could move over a bunch of Iridium ore in the short term. I thought there's some type of actual transfer. Oh, there is a quick stash. What does quick stash do? Someone mentioned that earlier. Interesting. It'll be fine. Quick stash just puts the selected things into your thing. Okay. Is there anything else I reasonably need to move over? Probably just like move some of these other plants over just in case I want them there. That's really all I could think of. Components and stuff seem to be pseudo shared. Oh, quick stash shoves them all in. Look at that. It does. Managed. Okay. That's good enough for now. All right, Wuling City. Let's set up our planters, then we'll push the story. We'll get what's it called? With the Skyforge online. Have an advert, Twitchers, or dive right into the next part of the Wuling progression in a minute. Okay. This. Have those. Okay. And this other one, before I stash it. I think I want to add a... How do I get these? This is a refining unit. We'll put that there. Put that in there. And then we'll put Buck from here into there. Okay, and then I need 2 parts. I need 2 parts of this, so I need 2 of this facility. What's my... I knew there was a copy button. This one to be that. Okay. And then from here, we set this to be carbon, and we set this to be carbon, and then we set this to be sand leaf. And that should be automation for this. Make sure everything gets going here before we poke off to do some story. Look at it go! Look at it go! Perfect. All right. Oh, wait. Okay. We'll have to... I guess I could fix this now. This is actually kind of a monster to set all this up then. So this needs... Oh, wait. No, this is fine. Okay, hold on. This I'm glad we sat and checked this. So this needs 2 to 1 on this, but this shredder produces 2 per 1 cube. So I can slide this out here and connect 2 belts, and now we're at 100% efficiency. And then I think this is what I want to save. This is probably I assume we're gonna want more production of this the longer we go. Morning, Ben. How do you spell it? Z-X-I-R? X-I-R Renite. And this one. I want to share this one. This one I want to get rid of because this was what we did yesterday and it was not useful. Let's get rid of that one. All right, cool. All right, so that's going. Let's dive on into pushing more of this so we can unlock more regional stuff here now. So where's my mission? We need to go back to the main pillar office.
Thank you for helping out. We can now investigate the Blight Tide anomalies and trace Neferith's activities. Endman, what do you think their next step is?
Yeah, they're gonna hurt the stockade.
Me fool. Tung Tung supported our last operation, didn't she?
Wow, I thought you wouldn't tell Qian Shuzhuang about that.
Why wouldn't I?
This is the time we should be rowing the same boat. 10 years later, the scars from the disaster still divide us from the stockade residents. Trust was the first casualty. However, Endfield presents us with another opportunity.
Endfield will seek balance between Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade. What we need is more allies, not adversaries.
Qian Shuzhuang, what about her? If both Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade are in trouble, then she's...
The primary objective of Yinglong's Special Task Force remains in the North Wuling Exclusion Zone. Though understaffed, they did promise to offer any help they could afford to Wuling. HAS is already doing its best to reinforce this city. However, the overall situation on Talos 2 isn't looking too good. This is starting to feel like what happened 10 years ago.
Set your worries aside. We'll get through this together.
Indeed, we shall. This is just the beginning.
I assume this gives us an AIC facility inside of the stockade relatively quickly. That seemed like where we were heading yesterday when they were talking about it.
Hello? Hello? Dark Mask?
Tung Tung?
I got my big virtual crate! We've prepped a pretty plot of land at a stockade! Oh, before I forget, the team sure fixed that broken road between our stockade and Wuling City. And we're giving you a super official invite. I super dare me to say no to that.
So we can teleport? Oh, we're just going to there? Go to the main road. Oh, we can stop at this recycle center on our way, though.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
It's weird that the point it was telling us to go to was the jump pad, but then we didn't need to use the jump pad.
Up there. Could be worth the trouble. We almost missed that.
Combat squirrel, combat squirrel. His finisher is so good. Again, the number one thing we're trying to do when we're managing skill point usage on this team, we just want to make sure we have the ability to use Alesh's skill when Estella's ability comes off a cooldown every 18 seconds or so that she has. Again here. That sees. Sheep. The sheep heal us. We'll run around and collect those up. It's amazing how many more sheep the C3 makes on your sheep girl. My ult only makes like 5. Yeah, she really starts bumping them out. But she honestly, like, part of me was a little annoyed that I got a bunch of repeats, but also like having a really well-developed healer seems like an upside. Probably gonna use her on most of the teams. Like I haven't even built the one other 6-star that I've opened so far, because I've just been playing Alesh.
What's that?
Clearing the way for the rescue.
So glad I didn't pass out halfway through.
Clearing the way for the rescue.
We'll see this through.
What, I have to fight these people before I can do this?
It's over. Very well, right?
No squirrels. I assume we need to kill all of these from this box. Really nice looking area. Yeah, I really like the how they chose to do a big range of visual differences between the first area and this one. Really very, very clean, good designs overall. The first area does a really good job of accomplishing the Mad Maxi style vibe it feels like they were going for.
I don't even feel tired.
There's this random extra one over here chilling out that wasn't fighting for some reason.
Have fun being the best.
No hardship will stop us. I knew we could do it.
It's these dorks. Say, find the squirrel's chest. Alright, easy enough.
Ah, I think I saw this before.
Really need to get swimming lessons for the squad shit. Maybe there's that. Maybe there's a local YMCA they can go to. Get some proficiency in the pool.
The landslide has been cleared away.
The bridge is still out, though. Tung Tung? Oh! I'm here to pick you up! This isn't another trick of yours, right? Of course not! Look! I'm genuinely concerned for all of you! Get his bridge fixed, then we'll head to the stockade together! Come on! Just get moving already! I don't want to be seen by those pesky watchguards! Woo! We can finally use this road. So, what was your plan for this road? This is the only path if we need to borrow more food from the city.
I fear supplies at the stockade are dwindling.
Totally. That's why I really need to get 1,000 caddies of food. Let's save this discussion for stockade. Time to formally introduce Dark Mask.
Been paying attention to the game yet? Everyone has some sort of vision impairment. I guess most of them do have one eye covered, don't they? Arendelle doesn't. Alesh is straight up missing an eye, and the administrator has a mask over his face. That's funny. Three squirrels, one chest chip. Was a robot to fix down here somewhere? I see that right? I did. Oh. This is gonna be all of them on the inside here. Look at all them chickens.
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
I was gonna skip it, but it's guarding a box. You have a prize. You have a prize for me. You're going down. Oh, we put that shield down much too soon. Oh, hey, there's mushrooms here. Oh, that's annoying. He stunned us out of our skill point. Ow. Well, I think these are the other mushrooms we need to, these are the other mushrooms we need to push our people to,
So glad I didn't pass.
are there people to 70 here? Or 80?
Great teamwork,
We probably don't have enough XP books to go all the way up to 80 now. Things to farm later.
Lucky. Turned it out the Terror show is legit.
I like your team comp. Yeah, I think Alesh basically needs to go with Estelle, and then you could probably mix and match your supports in there. But Snowguard, and Aerodel have felt pretty good. Aerodel probably goes in a lot of teams right now. Honestly, Aerodel and Snowguard, either both or singular, seem like the two of the premier supports looking through the kits of the characters that exist right now. I like that Snow basically adds a blocking mechanic to the game, letting you spend a skill point to do that, or part of a skill point. She refunds when she does it.
Empty wall.
But adds another layer to the combat, which is fun. Oh, wow. I'm not short mushrooms for the first time. I need to go spend resources for proto sets for these characters now, too. So many places I need to go spend my sanity. Every time I hit a new bottleneck on like waiting to level a character up, it makes me roll my eyes more at how many strong opinion tier lists there seem to be. Because like ain't nobody got any of these characters built up, much less all of them. Almost. I think once I get this first team to 80, I'll probably start going wide and working on a second team to have some thoughts on them. But I want to get this first round of folks all the way up to 80 across the board.
Ah, it's you! Chief told us how you totally embarrassed the Woolingers, and they got down on their fours to beg you for help.
That is accurate.
All right, fam, settle down and listen up. I have specifically summoned Dark Mask home to help repair our stockade. Everyone knows that our Dark Mask is a true professional. Splatters, blood. With Dark Mask around, you'll be gone in a poof. Dark Mask? I never knew you were so popular here.
This is actually making me curious. Now I really want to hear Tong Tong stories about
Whoa
you.
there, playing what you like rather than what's meta is an option. What madness is this? Clearly spending your sanity and sanity back. Well, that's kind of my point, right? Like, there aren't enough resources for anyone to have built enough characters in this game to really have a realistic opinion on what, like, a meta comp is, right? Like, it's probably a 6-star operator, but, like, you need to build all of the 6-star operators to compare them and mix and match and see what's really good, right? And like, nobody has had the resources to do that yet. Everybody's got like 1 character or 2 built if they've been grinding insane and spent some dollar dues.
Of course. The first step is to verify the deployment site.
Come with me. I got a perfect place for you. Spacious and quiet. How did you find this place? So I was just napping. Oh, wait! I was doing some serious surveying of my turf. Flooded during my patrols.
Excellent.
The AIC factory will help you construct the facilities you need. Let's start with a farm complex.
I know we ain't as loaded as Bling. We don't really have much to offer. But here, take these. With you and the AIC factory around, I can finally let the fam handle themselves. Just talk to Hula if you got problems.
Where is Tag off to?
Well, some of our people have been sneaking in and out of the stockade. Something funny is going on. My burrow's always busy, so I got looking into myself.
They probably have side jobs or something. The stockade isn't doing too well, you know?
Whatever. If something's up, I'll holler at you at once. And once I get the fort tidied up, I'll take you on a tour of our ancestral spring. Promise!
Alright, first things first. We need to run some lines to the Iridium ore in this area, because we're currently using more than we're producing here.
He accepted, but he did not agree.
It's the baddies, gamers.
Now, how can we proceed without incurring too many sacrifices? Administrator.
Right, Wooling development level 2, almost level 3. Look at that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so there's an Iridium. There's an okay. So this is the first one we ought to run to for sure. There's 4 of them. 4 of them there. Only 1 there. A token to raise the administrator's potential. Oh, nice! And there's the Zhejiang, upgrade trip. The world is yours to explore. Oh, and that just put us to Wuling level 3. Cool. Does that mean we're at the end of what we have for story so far? Or is there... All major operations have been concluded for now. Keep exploring the world of Talos 2 before the next operation begins. Okay, cool. So that... Yeah, I think someone asked me earlier, have we made it to the end game? And I think that means the answer is now yes. Like, obviously our characters are not there yet. There's characters to upgrade, grade, and like resources to mine and stuff, but it sounds like that's the end of story content so far. What did that? I'm curious how long that took me. Was my check last 30 days I've streamed 18 hours, plus I probably played another, those like 25-ish hours of story stuff mixed with other things to get along there. How do we get out of this area? Is it walking around this way? Yes. Okay. And I want to... Gotta make sure we're within 80. As the crow flies, this might be close to it. Oh, this says unpowered. So I gotta go back and get closer. Yep. Okay. So we'll put that one there. Okay, so I don't have any more progress that's gated behind doing story stuff. So that's nice. We're just free to optimize and build from here. Oh, wait. Hold on. You move there. There.
High quality minerals.
Oh, that's not over far enough. Said, what if I take you, move you, put you there, and then this one I can move over. Oh, it wasn't that wasn't powered. It's that this vein isn't open yet. So we need to reach the higher world level. Got it. And then this, I guess you could see that we no-lifed this. We're at, what, 44 out of 60? Oh, there's extra prizes at the end for once you get past 60 if you keep earning daily experience. That's nice. I'm so used to Genshin Impacts where the battle pass is just done when you're done. I'm glad there's an extra loop at the end for people logging in and doing daily stuff. Okay, yeah, there. Now with these going. Sanity is the name of a resource. You're not driving yourself mad doing something. Yes, the sanity is like what they what they refer to like their energy mechanic as. Essentially. Speaking of, I should. I have some sanity restorers. We should jump through here so we can get. Let's at least get Ardelia pushed up to 80. Natural SP recovery is slower. Skill-based SP recovery increase. Oh, that should be good for this team in here. This team has a lot of skill-based recovery. It's funny when the skills clear these characters too quickly, you actually can't trigger your combos. We're gonna exit without spending sanity points there because I don't want the lower level what's it called? I don't want to spend resources on them. Suffering from success, yeah, exactly. That's the one I want. Realistically, we could probably do a level 81 as well.
Do what you must, Professor. Watch your step, people.
Oh, enjoy your strength.
Also clears very quickly for us. How many sanity boosters do we have? A couple here. So this is 160 I can get back. I think that gives me enough to push Ardelia up. I'm gonna clear the one above it too, just see if it also clears as easy as that one does.
Do what you must, Professor.
I have enough to spend the double up on this one.
Clearing the way for the rescue. You'll see this through.
Oh, there's an extra enemy here now. Ow. You pushed the wrong button there. Did not mean to, For hitting those with the freeze, like mid attack like that is very satisfying.
Things got a little intense, but
oh, I don't have enough to get up to 140. That's sad. We can get to 70. Oh, did I forget to change the rewards? Oh, that's disappointing. It must not have saved it. I went and changed it before we got here, and then I misclicked. I think I don't need them, but I don't need need them to get Ardelia, but I'm gonna need them for what's her name? Yeah. Definitely wanted the purple ones. Mistakes were made.
What a beautiful.
Alright, cool. We have enough for her at least.
I'm definitely not working too hard.
Yeah, we're bottlenecked on protohedrons for a bunch of these.
Just too interesting. I couldn't help myself. My diary is like the rings of an ancient tree. It keeps a record of every lesson I learned while growing up.
So we need, I think everything I need to farm at this point is mostly bottlenecked on sanity, like experiences sanity, the skill ups are sanity. I don't think we have any more exploration bottlenecks on these. Maybe on the weapons. And her weapon's probably my last priority because
Perfect weather for snowboarding.
what was I gonna say? We're gonna get her primary weapon here before long. Alright, we can go grab those from here. Oh, and actually, do I wanna... This is a mineral bed on the way. Yeah, let's do that. So let's jump to here. And we'll set up mining at that one, and then we'll go grab those upgrade resources. Too far. Perfect. Not having to run power cords is nice. I wonder what the decision was to have the power cords initially. You played other gacha games besides this and Genshin? Yeah, I play a DC character collector game called Dark Legion that we play on stream occasionally. But that one's more PV. That one's all PvP based. It's not like single player overworld exploration like this. It's a little more whale hunty to say the least. Those types of PvP gacha games, there's keeping up with the Joneses aspect. Where there's bigger fish with bigger numbers. Excellent. This area is open enough that it feels like there should be something that fights me here. I feel like the power lines help to reinforce the theme of the story of trying to spread AIC technology across the world. Yeah, that's fair. There's something to be said from it being a flavorful experience to have that be a thing you're doing. That's a big old monster down there. Oh, that's one of the bosses we fought at one point, right?
What a
If I recall correctly.
Wind speed's okay. Visibility's good. Perfect weather for snowboarding.
Let's tune this one up. Hey, are we gonna take this one right to 80? Not quite? Not quite. Alright. Close though. Close though. Is that an electric guitar sword? Of course it's an electric guitar sword. What kind of stupid question is that? You get to appreciate the help that Zero Night gives for power line running. That's fair. They did do a good job of having an in-world reason for why the change happens. That's definitely the case. All right, that's an upgrade for the ship. Oh, I have some pulls here. We should do those. Opening this lets you acquire an advanced progression material of your choice. Oh, that's like really advanced. I don't know which of these we need. All right, I think we're chilling on that for now. Do we do something with these extra cash tokens on these characters past a certain point? Both electric guitars and swords are metal, right? That's true. There's an exchange for them in the quota shop. Okay. Let's open these other 4 and then we can go exchange those.
The operations dossier, budget summary.
Catch it.
Okay, so
reporting for duty. I've studied Originium automation.
We're through the end of the story. Obviously, there's more exploration rewards I could get, but we've got. Hold on, let me move our lovely into the AM advert here a little bit. So in theory, 31,000 is how many pulls? 1,000 is 2 pulls, right? So that's like 60-ish pulls we've achieved. And what's this other resource turn into? Does the origometry does this do anything other than turn into the other one? And it shows the converted number here. So I have like 80. We have like 80. I have like 80 pulls from what I've collected so far. And I guess some of this is from. It helps you buy the middle pass. Do you buy the middle pass automatically when you spend it with money? Or is there something else I'm supposed to have unlocked there? I don't know. I don't know that I fully parsed that. Is this like a half free to play? The Iridium supply part? In the OG Arknights, it lets you use that currency. That part is accessible to free-to-play currency. I'm just trying to like math how many pulls we got just from playing the game. And what's that called? I suppose what did I do? I did the monthly pass. So I've been getting this since I started playing. I'm not aware of any other way to spend that currency. Okay, so if I'm buying the premium pass, all of that Iridium resources, those just convert to more of the gems. How many pulls does this turn into for $5? This is like 10, 12 pulls for $5 over the course of a month. Is what this turns into. 62, and I guess there's whatever the extra here is. What's their rate for these? This is This is like $1.50 a pull. Chartered permit, 10. So I guess this is like for a weapon pull too, technically. What does the Mask of Perseverance do? Upgrade skill mastery. Oh, this is someone saying if you wailed a little bit, you could have more than one character up. These are what you need for pushing skills past 9, yeah? This is one of those materials. I've actually looked at a lot of these. This is a basic permit pull for 150 apiece. This is a chartered pull. They're basically like crowns from Genshin. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So we're slightly more limited to push characters past 9. And things like these are typically not worth buying. I guess this is technically saving you a given amount of sanity points. Like all of these resources in here, you're typically converting sanity points for, right? So you're paying to skip that waiting. Where's the part where... Where... Is this the place where I exchange my extra operator points from? Yeah, I feel like those types of bundles are appealing to me. Yeah, I agree, Sarek. The ones that are paying to skip sanity does not seem something like I'd want to. It's in the quota exchange. Okay, so I can turn them into points here, or I can turn them into... Oh wait, are these all the same? Because there's two different screens here. It doesn't matter which of these screens I'm on, they're converting them to the same thing, yeah? Who has sanity left these days? Not many of us. Not many. I gotta roll an advert, Twitchers, for a dork around in menus for a second, and then we'll get building on some stuff. We're gonna do like another hour or so of Arknights this morning, and then we'll kick on over to some Snap-In. Yeah, they're different screens, but they result in the same currency. Cool. Okay, so let's convert those. And then this is the screen I actually spend that currency on. This game seems too complicated for my brain. It seems like about as complicated as you want it to be. Yeah, I assume you're supposed to buy these. Yeah, so these ones are only for the current Firewalker. They're not generic limited time banner pulls. But usually just getting more pulls is the thing you want to do. So I do want to go spend those, because they're limited. I will say this seems unnecessary. So there's chartered permits, and these will carry over between banners, but these two are specifically just for the Firewalker, yeah?
C7 reporting for duty. I've studied Originium automation and occasionally help with modifying or repairing Originium devices. You may approach me for such tasks.
How much are pulls in this game? I know coming from Genshin, they're expensive. I think we were talking about the math in the Discord server, and I think they said if you are max unlucky it's somewhere in like the 200 USD range to guarantee a pull on the banner. Which I actually don't know offhand what that compares to in terms of Genshin spending. Does anybody know what is it? What does it cost? What does it cost in Genshin to guarantee a limited character if you lose the 50-50? I play Genshin pretty casually, so it's not a number I've ever sat down and thought about. I just don't pull for every character. It's around 200 there also. Okay.
Operation Team Z7 reporting in.
I will say, it's taking my brain a little bit of reprogramming, because I'm used to Genshin being 120 or 160 per pull, but I 500 per pull is a much nicer round number.
Catch you.
And I should get a 5-star operator on this next one, right? 500's a nicer number, but it's over 3x the number I'm used to. Yeah, exactly.
I am Egypt. Call sign is Arknight. I am not a trained weaver of words, but I wish you well, and may you flow like a...
Alright. I think she's on the next team I want to build. And then I guess there's technically the incentive here. So the 110 to guarantee, that doesn't roll over between limited time banners, but your pity towards a guaranteed 6-star operator does, right? So if you pull here, you're guaranteed so this says 70 to a 6-star. So I guess you get 10 extra when you do 30. That's an interesting incentive, right? Because the 10 extra counts towards the pity, I assume, yeah? So I would assume from a pure min-maxing the number of 6-star characters you're getting, we probably want to do 30 pulls per banner to get the extra 10, assuming they do that every time. I heard the urgent recruitment, the 10 extra does not count. The urgent recruitment does not count towards pity, and it doesn't reset pity if you get lucky. Oh, that's interesting. But again, does it still give you a guaranteed 5-star in that 10? I'm gonna roll the 20 off here to get the extra 10 ball for free, I think. We've got 18 of them. I don't know that I'm gonna pull all the way for this character, but all right, who did we get? That's Arclight Day, apparently. The game is reinforcing that she should be the next character I build.
Well, look, we meet again.
Oh, I didn't hit Japan yet.
Problem?
That's fun. What does he do? He's got to be some type of defensive character, yeah?
If there's candy work for me.
Very, very physical. All right, free 10 ball. He's physical offensive. Okay. The wolf. Okay. Yeah, and we're two off of another 5-star, and we're 50 off of the 6-star still. So that makes sense. Yeah, the extra 10 does not count towards 30 headhunting attempts to get the dossier. Perform 60 headhunting attempts to acquire a bonus headhunting dossier is automatically acquired after meeting the conditions. Once the next chartered headhunter banner begins, this dossier will automatically be converted into a special 10 permit of the chartered headhunter banner. Oh, that's an interesting hook. The dark patterns, chat. So it's like, oh, do 30 more, and then we'll give you 10 more on the next one. Magic Man, thank you for the 40 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Well, I mean, what am I gonna do, chat? Not do 30 more? I would not get 10. I get bonus ones. We did 30 to get 10 free ones on this one, and this gives me 10 bonus ones on the next one. It's such a deal. I'd be losing money not to do it. I would be financially irresponsible not to get it. Yep.
Administrator. I picked up a couple of whispers on my way here.
Ooh, we got a rabbit girl. I don't think we've met her in the story yet. It's like Cole's cash. Yep. Subbed for you doing the dark patterns, so I don't have to. Thanks for enabling me, Crib Raven. Ooh, we got 2 of them in there. It's fun. A little hot. All right, and then one more to lock in the dossier for next time around, huh?
Catcher, off team Z7. My role is given.
And then a double again. Look at that. See, chat, we were rewarded. We were rewarded for catapulting to the dark patterns. I think I'm stopping there. I think I'm gonna save. I don't think I'm gonna spend another 60 here for her character. Really, a few pulls away from soft pity. Yeah, but I could use that on the next banner, right?
What a beautiful day.
Okay. All right, so who'd we get? I do need to figure out. Maybe we should talk about. Maybe we should talk about with the chat what I want my second team to be. The lightning team sounds pretty good with the characters we just found. I do like the blue lady. It sounds like she's a good enabler with the rabbit. Yeah, so let's talk through. Hold on, I'll pull the banner back up here in a second. All right, let's do it now so we can talk about it. So the way the limited time banners in this game works are different than Genshin Impact and a lot of the others that just copied Genshin Impact. So the 120 to guarantee the character is only once per character banner. And it's only for this banner, and that 120 resets every time a new banner comes out. So this directly above my head, the 20 to a 6-star operator, that rolls over banner to banner. In 20 pulls, I'm gonna get a 6-star. However, this one here, the 60 attempts to guarantee Levitain here, that one is going to go back to 120 on the next character on the banner after this one. However, this is an interesting part where it differs. Oh, you can't see this because the way my screen capture is set up. All right, hold on. So the limited time characters from the previous 2 banners are in the 50-50 loss pool along with all of the standard banner characters. And for this starting one, because there's not 2 previous banners, the first 3 characters are just on all 3 of them. So she's technically not gone until the 4th banner happens. And Yvonne, and I don't know who this other lady is up here with Levon and Leviton. I don't think I've met her. If I did, I don't remember. She's not going to be gone. So Yvonne is going to be on the banner until she's Gibraltar. Are the future new 6 bird? Yeah, just because there aren't previous yet. So when the 4th banner happens, there will be the 4th banner character plus Yvonne plus Gibraltar. And then when the 5th banner happens, it'll be the 5th plus the 4th plus Yvonne. And then when the 6th happens, Yvonne won't be a 50-50 loss anymore. So technically, you could get Yvonne and Gibraltar right now. It's just unlikely. Because when you lose the 50-50, so you're 50% to get Leviton, and then you're 50% if you lose that to get any of these other ones here. So what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're 1 in 7. Yes, they're normal rate. So you're technically 1 in 14 to get any of the non-Leviton characters off this banner. So you're unlikely to get a given older one, but you can. Is their twist on it. But if you want to guarantee a particular one, you have to go to 120 on the base banner. Which I think my approach, unless this game like really takes off in content numbers for me, which again is unlikely. It's so unlikely that any given game I play takes off and like actually makes money. I expect we're gonna give a try at this game and do it on stream almost every day for like February, I think is my plan. But if I keep playing this long term, unless content for it like really took off for some reason, my plan is to just not pull for every character. Like I'll buy the $5 thing and I'll buy the battle pass, and then I'll figure out what amount of characters that allows me to guarantee or pull for, and then I'll do that rather than having to keeping up with a meta or the best characters in these types of games. I think is very silly. You should just figure out the types of characters you want to pull and play for, and then pull for those ones and skip the other ones. Yeah, and generally that's how I pick them too. Like, to a degree, I pick their play patterns, but usually it's I pick characters from the story that I liked. The Little Red Riding Fox is definitely going to be one that's coming at some point. I assume we'll eventually be able to pull for. I went to a Mexican fusion place last night for dinner and came up with half a burrito. Good boy. Portion control, gamers. Chad is saying the lightning lady we pulled is good. Or fun. So what is her skill set to? I'm starting to think on what I want my second team to be. Leaps into mid-air to stir up a maelstrom with her lance, dealing electric damage to nearby enemies while pulling back all Thunder Lances and Thunder Lances EX in the battlefield towards herself. The returning Thunder Lances pierce through enemies along their path and deal electro damage and apply electro infliction. All right, so do other things put these lances down? When the controlled operator performs a final strike on a target with electro infliction or electrification, leaps mid-air and throws 3 lances at the target and then deals 1 hit of electric damage to enemies in that area. Throws a Thunder Lance EX at the target area and deals massive electric damage. Okay, so the skill on this character from a gameplay perspective, you want to trigger her combo and then ult if you're close to an ult, and then you use the skill afterwards to pull those back in and deal extra damage. And when it comes to team building in this game, making sure you're triggering your combos is important. So this is when the controlled operator performs a final strike on a target with an active electric infliction or electrification. So I need other characters. Perlica skills allows the combo, and then skill pulls in the combo lances. Yes, that is the big difference between this game system and Genshin system, Sarah, because you could get limited time 6 stars you weren't intending to get the way the pity system works. You're what? You're 1 in 4. You're 1 in 7 to get a limited time character you weren't aiming for. Because you lose the 50-50 and then there's 2 out of 7. So when you lose the 50-50, you're 2 out of 7 to get a limited time character as opposed to the standard one. So Perlica works with this because she provides Electro Infliction. Does Arknights provide Electro Infliction?
Has been revealed.
Over here.
The path ahead has been revealed.
The enemy suffers electrification. Electrification is to blinks aside does physical damage. Performs a short dash forward to the electric damage and applies. So her ult applies electric. Perlica provides electrification, yeah? And her combo chain also performs on Final Strike.
Where are we headed?
So the setup. So the setup on this is Perlica uses her skill, and then you trigger a final strike, and then the final strike will trigger Perlica's skill plus this. Perlica places it. Owenya uses it to drop lances, and then Arklight slurps it up to give everybody skill points back. Okay, so this is your second skill point. So you would go Perlica skill, final strike, combo trigger, and then you would use Arklight's skill to pull the electrification off. Do I have that right? And then her skill at that point would trigger her combo because she's consuming electrification. And then there's some extra bits for ults in there. And then you probably play a support character of some sort. And then with a third skill point, with the SP recovered from Arklight, you could use Owenya's skill to pull the lances in for AoE damage. Yeah, that makes sense. That seems relatively clean. Arklight's combo is a 3-second cooldown. It is a 3-second cooldown, isn't it? At some point, you could throw the Lizard Wizard into the mix. Yeah, I would say who's your support character for that then? Who's providing healing?
To discuss with me.
Applies a focus on a duration with an elemental damage. This gives electric amp and heat amp. He's not a support character. He does extra damage, but he doesn't heal you, right? Do you have to have a healer in this game? Yeah, he's more damage amp. I feel like we probably want a shield or a healer of some sort, yeah? Thanks for the 19 months, by the way, TJ, and the suggestion. Chef Seth, rapidly approaching the triple-digit sub club. Thank you for the almost 8 years of support. Welcome back. You only need a healer if you're bad at dodging. Like me. Me too. Me too. I'm also bad at dodging. Do elemental applications interfere with each other in this game? I think he has a skill upgrade for some healing. Does he? I mean, he's at the max, whatever.
You have something to discuss with me.
That's one of these. What do these give healing? I think applying other arts, as in physical, to anything with electric, triggers a reaction that uses up the electricity. I think it's in the upgrade passives for the skills. After an amped teammate skill deals damage, Antle restores the said teammate's HP by 72 plus 0.6 strength. This HP restoring effect triggers one time every 30 seconds for each operator. He applies amped though, yeah? Yeah, 30 second heal seems... That's real. That's a real long time. Plus point. It's not a lot. It's not, that is not remotely enough to actually be a healer. No, it's very small. Like just to give you a comparison, even once it upgrades, it's like loosely one extra strength. And like, where's that character I have that's built for strength?
Winspeed's okay?
What a beautiful.
Like you're like even at 80 with purple gear, we're like we're like 33. It's probably you just play Ardelia or Snowshine as the fifth. These are the only two that like actually properly heal in the game currently, right? Which honestly isn't a problem because it means to build the new team, I only need to build 3 characters instead of building all 4. Another Ember can heal as well as shield. Oh, does she?
A strong team is one without any weak links.
Ember. That's not Ember.
I believe.
Over here.
The path.
Oh, Ember's a 6-star. Got it.
Where are we headed?
All right, I think we're gonna put together the lightning team for the next one. Then I'm gonna build her, and we'll build up Perlica, and we'll build up Arklight.
Where are we headed?
What weapons do we want for these friends? It does not look like either of these are. What is her stat? She is will first and agility second. Will first and agility second. And how about Perlica? Perlica is intellect followed by will. That looks like Perlica's weapon, yeah. When the wielder applies electrification, the team gains physical damage dealt and electric damage dealt 8% for however many seconds.
Time to come up with optimum tactics for wielding this weapon.
Oh, I'm out of weapon enhancing materials for now. Mistakes were made. Oh, you can check R3 to recommended. Got it. Cool. Oh, what does this one do? Arts damage when the wielder casts... I'm eventually going to have this one extra. When a wielder casts an ultimate, it gains arts damage dealt 24%. When the wielder casts a combo skill, deals arts damage dealt. Is that better? Is that better than this? This gives the team a boost. They're both intellect, I suppose. Oh, I like that it says matching skills versus matching stats. That's interesting. All right, so we need to find a weapon for her. What about Arklight? Arklight is agility and intellect. When the wielder's skill recovers SP, the entire team gains heat damage and electric damage for... I should move myself. So we can read this together. That's like designed to be her sword, right? It's got her main stat. It seems like there's one that's pretty strictly looks to be designed for the character. After the wielder consumes an arts reaction, it gets 7.5 attack. That could be good too. Hey, we looked at it after the fact that the two we concluded are good. It's her best in slot for support. They're both agility swords, right? Yeah, they're both agility swords. This one gives... That one gives the secondary attribute stats. They both give secondary attribute stats. I think I like that one better. I do still have weapon selectors.
How it is a match made for me.
So we should go look at my weapon selectors too, because I don't have anything. I don't have any of the ones for her. Oh, there's not a lot of these. Oh, does X to collect mean this one's in one of my weapon boxes? Is that what that means? Oh, that means it's available in the Arsenal Exchange. That's really clean. I like that interface. Cool. Nice. It's just good clean interfacing.
In my family, we say our weapons are basically part of us. Mine just happens to give me a little height boost.
Cool. Oh, was it about to leave the shop too? Easy peasy meant to be. I guess I should look at what's it called in here too. I do have these still. This is heat damage and corrosion. Yeah, this is none of these are for lightning characters, I don't think. So I have two of those. It is interesting that some of these just like give straight up main attribute bonuses, so that way they can be flexible across a variety of characters. When the wielder casts a battle skill, the wielder gains arts damage for 15 seconds. When the wielder casts a combo skill, they get arts damage for 15 seconds. Jet is best in slot for the bunny girl. I mean, that seems like a good enough reason to do it. Oh, is this best in slot for the other gal though? After the wielder applies electrification or Does she apply electrification a lot? Yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan. Kolrath snaps sometime between 11 and noon typically. Oh, this was the other one recommended for Perlica, yeah? We gotta pick which of these three. I feel like I'm inclined to grab Jet for the rabbit. The rabbit seems like she's probably doing the most damage on that team. So putting the biggest weapon on her makes sense. And Perlica is gonna get the 6-star. Perlica is gonna get the 6-star that's on Ardelia once I get Ardelia's best weapon from the 10-day login reward here soon. Let's do that. Make a decision.
What a beautiful...
Where are we headed? In my family, we say our weapons are basically part of us. Mine just happens to give me a little height boost.
Alright, cool. Put me back on the side over here. Twitchers! You need to have an advert again. I'm gonna put these new characters on a team and roll them up a little bit. We'll need to farm some materials for them to start, I think, though. Don't go anywhere. It's gonna be a little bit of a process putting a whole other team together. It looks like it belongs on her. Yeah, visually it looks good with her. What do I want to do?
Do
This
what
button.
you must, Professor. I'll do everything I can to help.
How do I change R1? There we go. There we go. Edit team. So I want this team to be her up front, and then Perlica, and then this. I think I want Snowguard for the heals. Snowshine. I keep saying Snowguard. That's the Marvel Stamp card.
You can go as fast as you can. Don't worry, I always keep up.
Oh, I guess we could sit and we could figure out gear crafting for these characters as well, yeah?
Waiting for your orders, Administrator.
Where you running? Hey?
The Hawk deck from your Sanctum Showdown video has been really good. It's excellent, I agree.
Am I
I'm curious, we're gonna dig into some stats for that game mode
Will others get to see
in a
these
minute here
fights?
as well.
Some might recognize my lance.
We'll start
It's
there,
probably
I
best
think.
if they don't know my name. No worries. Trust me, I'm a pro.
One of the nice things about getting all the other characters to 80 is we now have a bunch of these resources for getting characters up lower than that, which is nice.
I can't believe how far I've come. Home in those days feel like they're worlds away now.
Let's get these dorks as high as we can get them.
Will others get
Probably
to see these fights?
probably
Some might
60 or
recognize
close
my
to it.
lance. It's probably best if they don't know my name. I can't believe how far I've come. home in those days feel like they're worlds away now. Will others get to see these fights? Some might.
Prepped and ready to go.
Your approval is much appreciated, Administrator. I shall carry on with greater effort.
Oh, we're not gonna have enough to put another person to 40. We'll have to far more XP.
To witness your return.
Wrong button. View battle skills. That's the one I want.
Now I would just need to tune this to maximize the spoils of our victories.
There's one level of gear above.
I'm primed for up.
There's one level of gear above
and such lessons help forge a keen
above
blade.
purple as well,
My
right?
Tone taught me differently.
So we're not technically at the, we finished the story stuff, but we haven't gotten to the point where we can craft that yet as well. So that's probably the next thing we really want to do is figure that part out too. There's yellow gear up above. Yeah. Okay. And then Snow Guard at least is already leveled from the other team we've been playing her in.
Am I looking all right from this angle?
Prepped and ready to go.
There's also red gear above yellow in the game already too. Okay, so how does gear assembly? Template locked. Source of template is template crates. Oh, that's what all these are. So we need to walk around and find all these template crates. And then do they need like Zerodite to craft then? That one's relatively close. Let's teleport and go grab that one and see what it says. I'll need to put my team on that's built so that way.
Endfield crisis team ready for action.
We don't just get got out in the wild. All right, let's go. Let's go grab the template.
Not hostile.
And then we'll see what crafting looks like.
Clearing the way for the rescue. We'll see this through.
It needs a Zerodite component and then Wuling stock bills. Okay. All right, so we're gonna need to farm up. We're gonna need to farm up Wuling stock bills, and then so that's something we could do without waiting for sanity points. As something worth noting is like, where are we trying to figure out what you're bottlenecked on where in these games is a big thing. So we can get some crafting stuff. Oh, and that's interesting. So this one was in a pack with. Yeah, and this is another thing too. People talking about tier list characters and stuff like that, and like which characters are good and bad. Like, not only do people probably not have characters built, but like, have they tested all the different gear sets with them yet? Like, probably not. And so it's so funny how, well, funny in a sad sort of way, how there's such a huge incentive that people just like want to see tier lists, so people like rush to get out floppy ones without getting actual information that's useful to them because they just want the clicks early. Because I'm sure character tier list for this game. Yeah, I'm sure it's all theory crafting at this point. And we all, like, anybody who's played any types of games, like, when you look where the rubber meets the road for these types of things. Like, sometimes the theory crafting pans out, but a lot of the time, like, it does not in actuality. And like just like even just looking at these sets, right? Like the mechanics of like what these gear sets do, and this is some of the most fun part of talking about like what does endgame stuff look like in building teams, is like there's so many different effects from these gear sets, right? Like at the base level, when you're talking about gear on your characters, it's just like, okay, well, like what stats matter? But then you get into some of these, it's like, okay, well, this gives cryo and electric damage bonus, and then gives these effects, and this set gives these effects while giving combo skill damage bonus. So like figuring out which sets you want and which ones are giving you more damage output. There's so many different combinations inside of all of these yellow sets. And yeah, man, there's a lot of yellow sets in here too, right? Yeah, and then there's essences. There's essences for weapons. There's essences for weapons on top of it as well. Absolutely. Wait, what does this look like? Because ultimately, we need to get wooling stock bills going to get the gear, and we're gonna need to get these crafting. So what does this look like? So we need some seeds. We have those contained. Getting Iridium going is not bad. Is this all sand leaf powder? There's so much sand leaf powder. And then you need water too. Oh, because this is zeronite, yep. And the gearing unit puts it out. You gotta grind it, refine it, refine it again, and then mix it into here. And then our forge of the sky is a part of this whole thing here too. Oh man, I think that's we definitely don't have time to dig into that before we get over to Snap today. I think that's tomorrow's project. I think tomorrow is setting up. Let's see if we can get some wooling stock bills generating today. So what are they interested in buying? Batteries, zeronite, and syringe. We need the fluid filler unlocked for this one. That's another thing we want to build. Reactor Crucible performs reactions or dissolves solids into two solutions. With all the characters talk about what they do with Iridium, they really undersell how important Sandleaf is. Oh, yeah, it's just plants. Oh, gosh. Okay, so there's not just water to pump into pipes. This thing has... Man, the factory layers have a deeper onions to peel back here, huh? There's different colors of liquids from different points to then pipe into things too. Cool. Flavored water. Who doesn't love some flavored water? Forge expansion. Raise the limit of forges. Oh, okay. And this is how they bottleneck you a little bit. You're limited on how many forges you can have, which is gonna bottleneck you over time on how many. So this'll restrict us on how quickly we can produce components to make that higher level armor. Okay, so I think the goal is. I think the goal is tomorrow for the segment on Arknights, we're going to put together Zeronite component production so it can produce a bunch for me over the weekend so we can figure out yellow gear for characters when we come back on Monday. That seems like a reasonable direction we want to build in. Steps into steps. Let's double check. Before we sign off, let's check my AIC report and make sure everything is producing at reasonable levels. Yeah, I'll need to figure out how exactly we're doing Wuling stock builds too. Probably tomorrow we'll want to get Zeronite production going and then start producing something that we can sell to the outpost as well is likely what we need to do. Because that's a good source of. Is there an elastic market inside of Wuling as well? Can I do that? This is not yet unlocked. Net income on the day, negative 10 grand. God, it's like real life, chat. It's like real life. Yeah, make sure powers are gonna like. I think we're. I'm gonna double check. Let's double check Valley 4 before we leave. But I think we left Valley 4 in good condition. The Arknights vibes market. How's our real vibes market doing today, Chip? How's the real vibes market doing today? Someone tell me if I don't want to know. All right, cool. And we're good. We're good here. We're slowly ticking up on Originium. We're maxed on Amethyst and Ferrarium. Our power's not going out. Cool. You have to unlock it. Okay, we'll have to prioritize doing that too. So there's still so much to do. Like we hit the end of the story, and there's still a lot of as we break into the end game. I feel like you probably aren't considered an end game account until you have like that yellow gear production set up. A few folks said there's red after it. I'm curious what the difference is there, but at a minimum, we've got at least yellow gear to go. How have I been? My personal sphere has been very good. Insanity of the outside world. Insanity of the outside world aside. It's been a very, very good start to the year for gaming. Honestly, 2025 was a good year for video games, even if it was a bad year for society. So many good, fun things released. Marvel Snap really hit its mail-in stride. Let's, I'm gonna tap in Admiral on the Twitch side while we get things switched over to doing some Marvel snapping. If you're one of the folks watching on the YouTube side of the Arknights channel, I'm gonna be going live on the Jeff Hoagland channel, so that one's gonna sign off. You'll need to jump channels to continue hanging out with us here. Thanks for hanging out, gamers. Don't go anywhere. I'm assuming they'll add story over time, or is the rest just dailies? Yeah, so like Genshin Impact and other games like this, typically they'll have patch cycle cadence where you'll get new story content periodically, and then there'll be major patches that add bigger amounts as well. So I would 100% assume it's not going to be like DC Dark Legion where the end game loop is like only just repetitive stuff or only one type of thing. They'll add more story content and more exploration stuff and things like that. They make good games.